Hello my friends, Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. This time around, we will be checking out a set of sub $150 mountain bike wheels. These wheels are from a company called Trifox, and to be exact, they actually come in at $139, which is just crazy for a set of wheels. So I've worked with Trifox for a little while now. They sent me over the frame that I used for my pumpkin bike build. They also sent over the frame that I used for this bike behind me, the Bone Shaker build. This time around, we will be checking out a set of sub $150 mountain bike wheels. So to kind of cut to the chase and get this video going, here's the plan. We're going to take the wheels off of Bone Shaker. I was thinking about changing the tires on this bike anyway, so we're going to change the whole thing. We're going to change the wheels. We're going to use these wheels, okay? We're going to put new tires on these wheels. I wanted to put some different wheels and tires on this bike anyway, and I wanted to do a long-term review on this bike anyway. So this all really worked out well. So enough gabbing, let's get to some work and get these new wheels on the bike. The first thing I figured I would cover would be to actually weigh the wheels. I know people are going to ask. If you take a look at the scale, you'll see it's just a touch over 5 pounds, which is definitely acceptable for a set of entry-level wheels. Next up, I needed to transfer the cassette from the rear wheel that I had on the bike to the new Trifox rear wheel. So I took the cassette off, prepped the Trifox wheel with a little grease, and then started to do the install and put that cassette on the Trifox rear wheel, which you see here all completed. Now here's something to note. This rear hub has 6 paws in it and 120 steps of engagement. So I'll definitely be looking to test that out on the trails. Now let's get some rubber on these wheels. These wheels are not tubeless ready. So you can see that I'm installing a rim strip on the, I think this is the rear wheel right now. So whenever I install this type of rim strip, this kind of rubber band type, I usually use the tube stem to hold it in place. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm installing really just the tube to hold the strip in place when I put it on. So yeah, these aren't tubeless ready, so I had to remember how to put rim tape and tubes on a set of wheels. With the rim tape in place, I always like to align the logo of the tire with the stem. Just kind of looks nice, and it's just the way I like to do it. I got the first bead on one side, and then it was just simply rinse and repeat. I added a little air into the tube so that it would fit in nicely inside of the wheel. Okay, that kind of helps with actually not getting a pinch flat when you're putting the tire on. Okay, and then you just do the battle with the tire, trying to get that final bead in place, which really wasn't all that hard. I just wanted to make sure I was extra careful not to damage the tube while I was doing this. Something also important to know about these wheels is that the stem hole is actually drilled out for a Schrader valve. Okay, so you can see I installed a Presta tube, and I needed to get this Presta adapter to have the valve stem fit nicely inside of the rim. Okay, not a big deal. This was cheap, piece of cake, but you should definitely know about this when purchasing these wheels. Okay, the tires and the tubes are installed on the rims. Let's get everything filled up with some air. I do like to use these little electric pumps. This is a new one that I got in. I've done a review on a bunch of these. I'll put links all over the place as a card or in the description if you'd like to learn more about these little electric pumps. The front and rear hubs of these wheels are designed to accept 6-bolt rotors. So, again, quick transfer, moving the rotors from the old wheels to the new ones. Now, along the way, I was constantly checking the quality of these wheels. I don't have a truing stand, so I kind of put one together, but I did check both the front and the rear wheels completely in true. All the spokes were tight. Everything was looking great. So as I was building these wheels up, I was certainly checking the quality of them, making sure I liked what I saw. Last but certainly not least, it's just time to install the wheels on the bike. So the rear wheel's on, and the front one goes on, right? No big deal. You've all seen this before. Everything installed fine. They're a piece of cake. And there you have it, right? They look good. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try and putting together that long-term review. All right, folks, the wheels are installed. Let's really wrap this up fast. Who are these wheels for? I know three people or three types of people that these wheels would be great for. First person, maybe you have a set of wheels on your bike that are damaged and you need a new set of wheels, don't have a lot of money, want a low-cost set of wheels, 150 bucks, great way to go. Next person, maybe you're looking to try to build your first bike from scratch. You don't know what to get. Again, money might be tight. You might want to upgrade the bike to some fancier wheels later on, but you just want to get something on the bike, and then you could reuse the wheels for another bike maybe later on. And the last person is actually someone I really just thought of right now, and it makes a lot of sense. Suppose you're going on this like fancy bike trip someplace, and you want to have some extra kit in the back of your car in case something happens. 150 bucks, why wouldn't you want to go and buy like a set of wheels like this? Toss them in the back of your car. You can use them, maybe your friend can use them. It's a $150 insurance policy. Great way to go. Who are these wheels not for? Look, if you're a high-end bike enthusiast and want to build something fancy, these are not the wheels for you. Remember, they're not tubeless. That alone is going to be a big no-no for some of those type of people. And it's a $150 set of wheels, right? You're going to want to spend a lot of money if you're that type of person, which is cool. It does not make these wheels bad. It just means they're not right for you. The only con I had with these wheels at all was the fact that the cassette on the rear wheel did seem to slide off pretty easy. The driver really should lock in better. I'm not exactly sure why. It doesn't affect the way it fits on the bike. Everything's set up fine and we're shifting fine. So I don't see it being a problem at all, but I still think it's something I should tell you because if I'm reviewing these, I want to make sure I'm always honest with you. That's something I noticed. Might not be like that with all of them. But with these, the ones that I got, it did seem to slide off kind of easy. And as for the wheels not being tubeless, I wouldn't say that's a con because that's just what they're designed to be at. You can't knock a set of wheels for not being tubeless if they weren't designed to be tubeless in the first place. So I would not say that's a con. It's just something you should be aware of if you decide to purchase these wheels. All right, there's my review, my friends. I think they're a good set of wheels, especially for the price point. They'll totally be great. $150. Again, you can't go wrong with that. If anything, like I said, for the third person, these will be a great set of wheels for me to keep around as a backup set if I go on a trip and I want to make sure I have that insurance policy. What do you think? As always, put your comments down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Keep the party on the pedals, my friends, and I'll catch you later.